Witches like to drink our tea and mix our herbs intentionally. Light a candle, say a spell, and consult our tarot. Soon manifestation never spells we cast may come. Soon.
Hi guys, I'm back. So I was on with Lady Adara and Oracles and Beyond, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back into my cards. I just need to get back into everything. So I thought I would come on and I would do a reading, and hopefully I'll be able to do one. I guess technically it's the 30th, so I guess this would be things to look at in the new year. So the first card is Power. And I am using the, I'm just going to get the books because I don't have the boxes. I'm going to use the New Orleans Oracle. And, of course, I'm going to use, as always, the Bestiary Tarot and the Universal Magic and, of course, the Soul cards. So, number one is Power. And then we have Cow and Bull. And here we have Peaceful. Tranquility, Higher Self, Peace, Invoke. I think that's Invoke. Evoke? Oh. And then we have this card. So let's go ahead and read the definitions for these, shall we? So number one, we have Power, and it says Marie Laveau was the infant whatever of power and grace within the community of New Orleans. Not only was she known as an astute businesswoman, but she was also the go-to person for the spiritual remedies of everyday life. If you had drawn this card, you have been called to embrace all aspects of yourself and to rise to every occasion with confidence. You are so much more than the mundane daily tasks that often bog you down. New opportunities will help you explore the different ways you can express yourself and feel more fulfilled. Okay, card number two, Cow and Bull, and I'm gonna pull my light down because I always have such a hard time reading this particular book. A lot of what Cow and Bull eat is indigestible to other animals. Cow and Bull, much of the field grass, undeterred by the treacherous fiber, after filling their bellies, they lie down to chew their cud, calmly working over the same meal, breaking it into smaller and smaller bits. Cows and bulls, like good therapists, know how to process the luxuries in regurgitation and slow assimilation, taking what is unpalatable and making it into a full meal. To the ancients, this made them goddesses and gods, bringing fertility to even the harshest conditions. For modern humans, cows and bulls remind us to relax and appreciate the process, the slow rumination that allows even the toughest problems to become digestible. Cow and bull remind you that almost anything can be handled and assimilated if you give it time. Okay, card number 3, peace and tranquility. It says, getting away from the daily routine and situations this sees the order of the day. A girl passes a mountain pass to take to the sense of old words and old places. The girl's clothing is bright and colorful, and she imagines the temples waiting for her, cool and quiet and near the gods of old. The bison at her side is a powerful symbol of sacredness to everyday life and a link to prophecy and potential. Turn a hike into a sacred ritual for if you can, or from your worldly God, my glasses are slipping. Your worldly confines. Envision a special scene for a peaceful mountain or modern moment of your day. God, this light. Ideally, a small adventure is calling to you with the promise of peaceful alignment with nature and the world. The world, if you can escape to the mountains today, to find a small section outlet, even a candle at your desk, or some soothing sounds to listen to will do. A moss agate helps connect to, a green moss agate helps connect to nature, and with visualization, remember to change your crystal when visiting nature, or charge your crystal when visiting nature. Okay, so here, after we've read all that, here we have the intuitive part of this. So one thing I see that's the theme with this particular card is, you know, this is a beautiful rendition, but another thing that a theme that I'm happening to see is the sun. There's a lot of gold here, and there seems to be a recurring theme with snakes, and you see it here around her neck, you see it on the sides of her chair, you see it here in the staff. So this is to me about finding empowerment with shadow work and shedding your skin, so that you become like a new person. Snakes have a lot of power. They're always rejuvenating themselves. So that's what I get with that card. Now for the cow and bull, I get, because it's both cow and bull, I get a lot of keep maintaining your balance with the masculine and the feminine. I also see here that there's a lot of stars, so there's like a lot of wish fulfillment, and sunflowers. They look like sunflowers to me, and that has a lot to do with the sun also, and with friendship and the pyramids behind here, because cows and bulls, especially within Egyptian culture, are very sacred. So here's a lot of gold here with the pyramids. This to me has a lot to do with, yeah, appreciate the process. Yeah, of getting, I forget this has it up there, you know, of getting yourself in balance with your masculine and feminine. And I have a lot to do here with your spirit. and bulls or bison seem to be a thing. I think this girl may be like in the Andes. This is what that looks like to me. I don't know much about whether the bison, how sacred in the Andes or whatever these are. But to me, it's about standing with spirit and just kind of being present and being in the moment. She's looking this way instead of looking at the journey she has up ahead here to the temples. And with this card here, I have it upside down. This to me looks like either an ancestor or spirit guide, and they're reaching out to you and trying to communicate with you. One thing I'm really getting with these cards is about rejuvenation and meditation and finding your inner peace within the year, and listening to your ancestors and to your guides. And Marie, I get really something with witchcraft here, because Marie was a very powerful practitioner. And I see a lot of red here and a lot of black. And those are very powerful colors within witchcraft. So we need to be doing more meditation, a lot more shadow work, and a lot more quieting ourselves so that we can appreciate the journey. And, you know, here we are off at the temple, you know, and the pyramids. So listening to spirit, to your guides, to your ancestors. So I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated with everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And peace, love, and light, guys.